Bunda stew.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Christmas specials of Carm and Chloe.
We should have came up with a name for this.
Beckmas. We'll call it Beckmas.
It's Beckmas. Merry Beckmas.
Today we're going to be talking about, very Christmassy again, always bringing in the topics, role play in the bedroom.
Okay.
Do you think in any territory, anything that you could be turned on by role play, do you think it could work for you?
I don't know, because I feel like the kind of relationship we have, I would just laugh at you. Like, I just... like, do you know what I mean? Like, I think like we don't take ourselves seriously at all.
I know you have
So,
to
like,
be serious with that as
yeah,
well.
so like I feel like we'd just burst out laughing. Like, I'd have to be mortal
Yeah,
to be able to pull this off.
Literally, I would come in, if we were doing like Star Wars, I would come in the room and I'd be like this with the lightsaber. We wouldn't build that, because with them you have to be like dead in it, and like you are the characters, and you like it's on sex education with the aliens. Like, you are the characters. This is the plot. This is everything. Do you think we could pull it off?
Nah, no chance.
What is like a character like when you were younger that you'd want me to be? Just as a joke, like, obviously. Like, who did you fancy when you were younger? Or was there a certain thing?
Oh, I don't know.
We've said, for me, if we were doing roleplay, that you said you'd be Princess Leia, but I didn't fancy Princess Leia. I don't think. I think it was just because she was the only.
She was tied up.
She was tied up to Jabba the Hutt, and she was the only like big woman in Star Wars, which I used to love. But I don't think it would be her. I'm trying to think for me.
You said to me Black Widow and Gamora.
That makes it seem weird. Black Widow, that's a fair one, but Gamora.
Gamora.
She's
like naked the entire film, basically.
Yeah, is Gamora the green one?
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Gamora, was it? It was.
No, not Gamora, man.
It was
Mystique.
Mystique.
Oh my god.
It wasn't Gamora, it was Mystique.
If we did roleplay, I used to fancy Mystique so much. If you know X-Men, it's the Jennifer Lawrence's character. I didn't used to when she was Jennifer Lawrence, I was like, but when she was the blue Mystique, I was like. I used to I think it was the first time I discovered that I liked girls, but like alien girls.
Fuck's sake.
I used to proper like fancy. I don't know what it was. Probably because she was naked the entire time. That was probably why. But it was a whole persona, and everything was very like cool. I just really used to. But I can't imagine if I went Chloe.
Imagine if I dressed up, like painted my entire body blue, had a slick back ginger wig, the scales and everything.
Imagine if you would like, you couldn't just put on like a costume. You'd have to paint yourself blue.
Be everywhere, be on the bed. Just get new sheets.
I know. That would probably be mine. Actually, I think so. You know. I'd be like Wolverine. But, who would I dress up as? I'd probably have to. Oh no. I'd have to be Wolverine, because that's who she tries to flirt with. Or Professor X. I'd have to be in a wheelchair. You'd have to seduce us.
I don't think that's really. There's probably some like lines that you've probably crossed with that one.
Yeah, I think that's her dad.
Wait, what?
Is it? No, I can't remember. It's a father figure.
Oh god, yeah, no. I feel like I can't think of one on the top of my head. Like, if I saw someone, I'd go, oh yeah, but I can't actually think of one.
What, like Twilight?
Nah.
If I was a tiger, or Edward Cullen, if I just went really white.
Nah, I fancy Jacob more than Edward.
Oh, so what if I like just
did a wolf? Fairy.
Fairy.
No, I actually don't know. Unless you want to dress in the full latex Velma outfit from Scooby-Doo.
Velma? You used to fancy Velma?
Do you know on the second film where she has that latex outfit on and she becomes hot?
Yeah, she was hot in that one.
So if you want to dress up as that, then
is
that's
that
cool.
Did you fancy her?
Oh yeah. Who didn't fancy her at that point?
Yeah, that was unbelievable when she came in that. Remember when you were like...
Everyone's like...
And Scooby's eyes are like popping out his head.
And everyone's just like...
Oh, okay. No, that's a good shout, actually. She was really hot. Fucking hell, yeah. What about Shaggy got muscles? What about Evan Peters when he's got the full gimp thing on?
Aye, yeah, go for that.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So I've got the gimp thing on, you've got Mystique on. Just...
Oh. I feel like they'd have to be from the same universe. Like, that would be a very weird mix. Imagine Velma and Mystique.
It'd be like, you know what, them comedies where like they take the mick out of them, like Vampire Sucks.
Yeah.
If you do roleplay with your partner, does that mean that you're bored of normal sex?
don't know. It might just be that you want to try new things. I mean, you could be bored.
Are you bored of your partner?
I don't know. It could mean lots of things.
I'd say no. I'd say like we actually haven't done it, but I'd say no, like because if you're doing it, it's kind of like a bit different, isn't it? Like you're obviously if you're gonna spice it up. Like if you do that, you're still gonna enjoy normal sex. But I reckon if you do role play, sometimes it's like it's quite funny, but it's also like just you wouldn't do it every week.
I mean, if you, I know exactly. Like if you think about if like people are married for like what from. I don't know, like if people are together from when they're 20 to like 50.
Yeah.
Plus like 20 and then they get married at 20 and they're together for like forever.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're telling me they haven't done Jabba the Hutt.
There's going to be a point where it's like, when we're having sex, it's getting quite the same thing a lot. Let's try something new for a change, flip it around a bit.
Yeah.
Keep to the classic stuff, but sometimes just play dress up.
Yeah. I'm gonna rob a bank and I have to save you.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I don't think
I
don't think it does at all. Like I really don't.
No.
Whereas off first glance you can be like, oh yeah, they're just scared. But if you were sick of your partner, you'd have sex with someone else.
Yeah.
Like if you really
you're clearly still interested in having sex with your partner. You just
want to spice it up.
Make it a bit more fun.
Exactly. Now the final question on this is role play weird to you? Like, do you think it's weird?
I don't think it's weird.
Yeah.
I just personally can't imagine us doing it 'cause I know I'd laugh. Like, I would just laugh. Like, I think I don't know. I don't see myself as a very sexy person. So, like, I think if I was trying to be this sexy character, I would just be like, what the fuck am I doing? And I would just laugh.
Same.
Like, I couldn't do it.
I'd be like, I'd put it on, I'd go, I just fucking hate myself. But
when the face for the next morning, you'd be like, oh.
Yeah, the embarrassment. There's
like the post-nut curry after you'd be like, oh dear.
I'd come in here, I'd be like, why has she got blue paint all over her?
What's going on?
Sometimes when we like just have like normal sex or something, or like not like normal sex, but like the bit before it, where like the bit before it, like where if we're gonna have sex, the bit before. Even when we're trying to be sexy sometimes.
Oh, we'll just laugh.
We'll just laugh. Like sometimes we'll like be kissing, we'll just start laughing at them. Like can we just be like, can you just
be
for
serious
a minute?
right now?
Sometimes I think I've even said that. Yeah, I was like, can we actually just be serious? And then you just start laughing even more. Then I'm like, and then I start laughing. That's happened before.
Because you know, like sometimes you realise that I'm like, why is this? This isn't awkward, but like I'm thinking about. It's like. Like I can't remember what it is. Like sometimes we'll just start laughing and I can't stop laughing.
I know, and then you're like,
I don't know what it is.
And then the moments like you kind of were feeling like kind of sexy before, and then you kind of after it, you're like, you don't feel as sexy, but you're like, it'll still be fun. Come on.
But it's more like I think afterwards, though, it's more like a. It's not obviously not as sexy because you've laughed, but then it's more like lovely, like oh I love this person.
Yeah. It's more like it's like intimate in a different way.
Yeah, like it's like after a queefing sex. You've always got to have a giggle. You always got to have a giggle.
It's always like a... It's now like a full-on like...
Yeah.
But I remember the first like time I had with us, I remember us bursting out laughing, which is really funny, which is like a really... Rather than being like...
Oh God, this is awkward. No, just have a giggle.
Yeah.
We should have dressed up for this episode.
Oh shit, yeah. That would have been so good. But if I have a full podcast on roleplay one time, we'll do it.